What's good, y'all? How's everyone doing? Hope y'all are having a great, what is it, Saturday? Awesome, man. Getting right into the New Year's next week when everyone gets back to the school, gets back to work, but we're still going to be cooking up plays. What are the plays? Amen Thompson. Let's see what we can get him at now. Amen Thompson. I took it at 28.5 PRA. I think they bumped it up. W lock from yesterday. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We cashed out yesterday. Amen Thompson PRA. See, now it's favored at 29.5. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I got it at 28.5. It's now at 29.5 and it's favored. That's just good value overall. At this point, I just do the 16.5 points, to be honest, for Amen Thompson. 16.5 points for Amen Thompson. And then Rudy Gobert over his 12 rebounds, I think. Yeah, 16.5 points for Amen. And then rebounds. I think you can get it at 12 rebounds, right? Yeah, 12 rebounds. 12 rebounds and 16.5 points for Amen. Pair it with Kawhi's Goblin at 24.5 points and assists. Hell yeah, hell yeah. What are the plays? Yeah, Amen Thompson, 16.5 points. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. And Kawhi Leonard, 24.5 points and assists. If someone could pin it, that'd be awesome. If someone could pin it, that would be awesome. What do you think of Castle PRA? I do like Castle a lot. If I were to do anything for Castle, it'd be his 20.5 points if you can get it at it. I think 21.5 is a little bit high. I really wanted to take Castle today. I like his points. He gets a really good matchup. Shadow, if you're looking at props madness. 21% of his points come in the pick and roll. I'm talking about Stephon Castle. 21 points in the pick and roll. Or 21% of his points in the pick and roll. 21% of his points at the free throw line. 20% of his points in transition. No Vassell. No Wemby. It's going to be a lot of Castle. And it's going to be a lot of Fox and Harper. These matchups are great. The paint matchup is pretty good. Top 10 restricted area. Top 10 paint matchup as well. And top 3 mid-range matchup. Love this spot here for a Castle. Love it. What do you think about Sengun PRA instead of Men? I like Amen more. I think Amen just as a roamer has a better matchup. Sengun has a good restricted area matchup, but he's still going to be guarded by Anthony Davis. He's no slouch there. We're doing Amen PRA, correct? I took it at 28.5 PRA, but the better value right now at this point, if you're on Prize Picks, is 16.5 points. 16.5. It is rebounds and assists for Gobert at 13.5, but if you can't get it at 13.5, if it's at 14, the better value is the rebounds at 12. It's those little things. It's those little details that help you be more consistent in the long run just because you're getting better expected value. It is rebounds and assists. That's what I got it at, 13.5 last night. Same thing with Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA last night. But it got bumped, so I'd rather take expected value. This dude absolutely has no idea what he's talking about. Any pick I've ever used from him, I lost. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and at the end of the day, you don't have to take my plays. I'm just here talking about plays, talking about stats. And unfortunately, yeah, I apologize. I miss plays all the time. I miss stats all the time. Doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't be at 100% on this. I can't even be 80% on this. I can't even be 70% on this. But as long as you're 60, 65% on this, you're going to be in a good spot. And you're probably hopping on in when we get to those 35% misses. And I'm transparent about that. I miss all the time. I have missing days all the time too. What's the record this week? You mean the start of this year? The start of this year. I can't show my picket on here, but if you guys hop into the Discord, you guys can see the picket for yourself. The record is, I don't know what the actual record is. I think I have to see it on picket, but yeah, I have to see on picket. There's 2 days. I think yesterday we went 4 or 5 on slips. And then the day before that, let me see if I can find that actually. So yeah, we went 4 or 5 yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 or 5 only missing on Danny Wolf. We did miss on Cedric McCollum, but that was Flex Friday, and we almost hit that Flex Friday. The day before that, we went 1, 2 of 4, but the 2 that we hit were more weighted units-wise. So that's why we had a profitable day. And yeah, if you guys track that, and if you guys want to learn more about that, definitely hop into the Discord. I can help with that. How much do you charge for premium? It's 75% off using code NBA for your first purchase. 75% off your first purchase. What are units? I honestly am thinking about doing like a mentorship program because a lot of people, first of all, ask me what units are, and I get it. what units are, how to be consistent, all that stuff. And I'm thinking about it. I just need to prove more that I'm good at this. I need to prove myself more that I know what I'm doing and it's just not lucky. But a unit size just keeps you consistent, keeps you safe in this space. It ensures that what I'm trying to say is that there's always another day. There's always going to be another day when it comes to this. Even if at the end of the NBA season, there's always going to be another day. There's no need to blow everything on one day. And that's what unit sizes keep you. They keep you consistent. It's 2% or 2 to 5% of what you're working with. And you do that every single day consistently. If you like to play more, then you do a little bit more. But besides that, you're not putting in the rest of your money. You're not trying to tail and do any of that. Are the picks you make based off data or personal experience of NBA? For example, Luka likes to be more aggressive from your eyes, but not the data. It's a mix of both. A lot of it is the data. A lot of it is the data when it looks like zones, play types, all that. But a little bit, that's why I think, in some senses, AI will never take this. Like, AI will never be good at this. AI can get you the data. AI can get you all that data stuff. But when it comes to the narrative stuff, whether it's like watching the game, of course AI can't see that. When it comes to revenge game narrative, it could bring in some of it, but I don't know. There's like revenge game. There's also like birthdays. There's a lot of other narratives as well. And just watching the game when it comes to it, right? Matchups, all those things. It could get to the point of being really good AI, but I don't think it'll get to the point where it will replace like actual watching the game. The stats are great. The AI is showing stats amazingly. Yesterday was a very good day. I can feel a sweep. Yep, I feel a sweep. I feel a sweep coming too. What do you guys do? Jalen Johnson 8.5 rebounds or Klingon 9.5 rebounds? Klingon 9.5 against the Spurs. That's a tough matchup against the Spurs. They allow the 5th least rebounds, but yeah, they're out Wemby. Robert Williams is out. Drew's out. Jeremy Grant is out as well. Interesting. Klingon's in an interesting spot. You think you can be profitable on the long run with parlays like 5-1 to 10-1? You can be if you're taking a lot of expected value plays, like high EV plays, EV plus EV plays, what they tell them. But a mix of both is really the way to go, right? When you have more solid plays that can cover your more long shot plays, that's how you're gonna be more profitable in the long run. And just wait until we hit one of these long shot ones. Your link says expired. Oh, what link? FG, what link? I'm actually curious. That would be very helpful if you can help me. What link says expired? What link do I even have on this? I hope it's the right link. That would suck if it's not the right link. How do you? I can't even see my own. What link is expired? All the links should be working. I see it pretty well. What link is expired? Is it a YouTube? No, the link should be working. I do online same game plays, combined with multiple games. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I just like doing 2 legs, and then one safe one goblin, and then one normal one, and that doubles you up on PP, especially if you're getting the best goblins that probably gonna hit on like 90-95% rate. If you get the best goblins. You do miss some goblins though, which sucks, but unfortunate. Balonesvida proving Pinoys are great at ball knowledge, but not being able to play it. I'm not a Pinoy though. Bro, NBA starts in 2 hours for me. Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Me too. I mean, it starts in 2 hours for everyone. What's the Kawhi line? 24.5 points and assists. That's just a safe play. What do you think about this play? Bam, 9.5 rebounds. Maxey, 24.5 points. Maxey's in a good spot. Harden, 21.5 points. I don't like Harden that much. They are playing massive minutes. But if I'm going to take anyone for the Clippers on an altered line, it'd probably be Kawhi. Harden's not bad, though. Harden's really not that bad. I think Kawhi's better, though. I think Kawhi's better. Yeah, Kawhi's just been shooting the ball a bunch. Playing damn near 40-plus minutes in a row. Yeah, Kawhi is the altered line I think I want to get. And then Bam, 10 rebounds. I don't like that much. I don't like Bam's 10 rebounds that much. Especially against Minnesota. They allow average rebounds to opposing centers. Or opposing teams in general. But he's playing with Khalil Ware. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that Bam play. Even though he's been getting a lot of rebounds. I've never been a fan of Bam's rebounds lines. I got 25 plus for Kawhi and Brown. That's solid. That's solid. Both their matchups aren't amazing. Honestly, Kawhi's matchup is not terrible, but Jaylen Brown's matchup is not great, I don't think. Yeah, they're both like average matchups at best, but 25 plus is not terrible. Amen 16.5. That's what I would replace this with because it got bumped up. So I'd replace it with Amen 16.5. Wait, so which one? Johnson 8.5 rebounds or Klingon 9.5? I'd probably do... Let me see. Jalen Johnson 8.5 rebounds? Jalen Johnson 8.5 rebounds? I'd probably do Jalen Johnson. Probably do Jalen Johnson, especially against the Raptors. Klingon 9.5. I'm spelling this guy's name wrong. Klingon 9.5 rebounds. Yeah, I'd probably do Jalen Johnson, especially without Porzingis, without Trae Young. What's the Rudy one? I got it at 13.5 rebounds and assists. If you don't have that, take 12 rebounds. I hope everyone on this stream chalks and doesn't cash not even one slip. Hatred. I saw you comment on my video, King Cabano. Let me know why you think that. It's not like we're going against each other. It's not like if I miss, then you have a better chance of hitting. No, it shouldn't be like that. We're going against someone else. Why is it blurred out? They don't let me show it here. But I will tell you what it is. It's Amen Thompson. I took it at Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. If you don't have that, it's probably at 29. Take it at 16.5 points. More. Rudy Gobert, more than 13.5 rebounds and assists. Again, I got that last night. It got bumped up to 14 now. I take it at 12 rebounds. You 100% don't know ball yesterday you missed. Did I miss? What did I miss, Peyton? That's crazy. I miss all the time, so I'm not even gonna go against that. I miss all the time, but I hit more than missing. That's crazy. No, I respect that. I mean, like it. I respect it. I ain't even gonna trip. Rudy Gobert 13.5. If you have 13.5, yeah, that's pretty solid. What's for Kawhi? 24.5 points and assists. Everyone misses all the time. Little shit is all a guess. It's not really all a guess. I miss all the time, and I promise you, it is not all a guess. It works. Like, it works. Like, getting an edge, doing what we do on a daily basis and being consistent, it works. Is it possible to live? It's not possible to live. I guess kind of if your unit size is huge, but putting that pressure on yourself and mental health is not feasible in my, unless you have the strongest mental health in the world. Even if you like up your unit size by a bunch and you lose one day, that's just shambles. Like, you cannot live off that. If you're single, sure, maybe. If you're single, like, don't have too many expenses, sure, yeah. But having a comfortable life, maybe having a family, all those things in the future, there's no way that's possible. So all these people that say that, not possible. They're all capping. Do you like Reed, Shepard, Sengun, and KD matchups for tonight? I want to put them all in the same slip. You're putting Reed, Shepard, Sengun, and KD on one slip. So you need what? 75 or 75 points out of the 110. All going to them. I don't like doing like same game lays like that. Unless the game stays close, you might as well put someone on Dallas too if you're going to take that. Every 5K likes, I'll review this. We've already went over this a couple times. I just don't like repeating it a good amount. Every 5K. People are linking up. Exactly. But if I can share my plays on here, of course, I'd love to. That's what I do. Hawkes 16. Did he get ruled in? Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to this. I'll get back to the YouTube real quick. What was I looking at? Did Jaime Hawkes get ruled in again? Or is he playing? Jaime Hawkes available to play. Alright, let's look at Hawkes. I don't like the matchup, I don't think, for Hawkes. It's a tough paint matchup for Hawkes. 52% of Jaime's points come in the restricted area. It's a bottom 11 matchup, but 30% of his points come in the paint. That's a top 9 matchup. He doesn't use the pick and roll that much, or no one on the Heat uses the pick and roll. Not a huge fan of this place for Jaime. I mean, 15.5 is not bad. I mean, without Hero and with Bam, he's averaging 17.6 points in his 20 games. So that sample size is huge. Without Hero, with Bam. So yeah, I don't mind Jaime. 15.5 is actually not terrible. Leave my brother Jaime alone. He's actually pretty solid. Let's go to the YouTube comments. 4-4 with this starting 5 healthy against bottom 13 teams in assists allowed. LaMelo Ball, 7.5 assists. 4 out of 4 with the starting lineup healthy and against bottom 13. Isn't LaMelo coming off a back-to-back? I'm surprised he's playing today. But let me see. 7.5 assists. LaMelo Ball gets a matchup against the Bulls, which is great. With everyone healthy, like you said, what? Con Kneppel, Brandon Miller, those guys. In an assist allowed matchup. Let me see the defensive zones. Yeah, that's pretty good, bro. That LaMelo play is pretty solid. He's 5 of 5 on this line when he faces top 10 restricted area. Bottom 10 restricted area defenses for assists. LaMelo Ball. 7.5 assists for LaMelo is pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. What were you looking at? Assists allowed, maybe? Yeah, assists allowed 404. Even above average. Let me see. 6 of 7, 86%. He's coming off a back-to-back, but I think against the Bulls, this is actually kind of gas. Yeah, bro. Bro, that LaMelo play is solid, Crispy. That LaMelo play is solid, bro. That's some heat. So sometimes I disagree with you, Crispy, which is, you know, it's all the name of the game. But that 7.5 assists for LaMelo Ball is really good. I like that. I wrote it down. I think it's pretty solid. At 5K likes, I'll review the plays. I just can't keep repeating them. Fox 22.5. I like Fox's matchup. I honestly like Castle more than I like Fox because they're going to put Tumani Kamara on Fox probably. But they both have similar matchups. Like, very similar matchups. Fox and Castle. I think Castle's matchup is a little bit better based on the zones. The play types are pretty much identical. Fox and Castle are very similar players. Fox just shoots more in the mid-range. Castle's going to be in the paint more, but they don't shoot that many threes. Castle shoots less threes, which is probably better for this matchup because Portland doesn't give that many threes. And I think Fox, just as more of a natural scorer, is going to have Tumani Kamara on him. I might be wrong, but I like Castle more than Fox. I don't mind Fox, though. 22.5 for Fox seems very low, too. Honestly, bro, 22.5 for Fox is so low. 77% of games without Wemby this season, Fox has went over 22.5. I know a lot of those games were without Castle, but you kind of replaced that production with Vassell being out a little bit. 22.5 points for Fox is kind of gross. 22.5 for Fox is a little low, bro. Let's see what we can get it at. No way it's at 22.5, right? Surely it's not at 22.5, right? No, it's at 24.5. Yeah, I'm not taking 24.5. I thought it was at 22. 22 is great. 22 is great. All right, back to TikTok. Yeah, we got to 5K. Here we go. Appreciate it. Yeah. First play, Amen Thompson. Guys, listen up. First play, Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA on the more. If it's at 29.5, I take it at 16.5 points. Does that make sense? Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA if you can get it. If not, take the 16.5 on the more. And at the end of the day, if you don't like what I'm saying, don't take it. I'm not forcing y'all to take anything. This is just what I'm taking. This is what I like stats-wise. And that's pretty much it, right? Do your own due diligence. Next play, Rudy Gobert over 12 or over 13.5 rebounds and assists. That's what I got it last night. That's what the premium locked it in last night at as well. That's where the YouTube locked it in at last night as well. They bumped it up to 14 rebounds and assists. I don't like 14 rebounds and assists. I'd much rather do the 12 rebounds. It was PRA for a man, but he got bumped. So I'm just giving people alternatives. I'm just giving people alternatives based on value, expected value. Rudy Gobert. I got banned on YouTube. Bro. Oh, not on YouTube. What's it called? On TikTok. That sucks. Should I go on my main account? Are there data for contract incentives? Nah, not for NBA. I mean, there's only it's not even halfway through the season for NBA. Yeah, I got banned on PrizePicks or on TikTok. Sucks. I don't even know. I think I got too aggressive with the vocabulary there. They didn't like it. You told me Tijan Salon the other day. I just can't trust Tijan Salon. Like, Tijan Salon, respectfully, is just so gross. TikTok too strict with the rules. Yeah, it's kind of weird because they're American. They're an American. Actually, I don't know yet if they're owned by the United States, but it's so weird because now the U.S. owns TikTok, or eventually will, and of course, U.S. just is the biggest sports betting hub ever. It's so weird. That's why I want to grow on YouTube, right? That's why I want to grow on YouTube. It sucks. I'll help y'all out a little bit more. I might go on my main account. We'll see. They are Chinese, yeah. But I think they're selling the rights to a U.S. company. I don't know how that is working. I'm actually curious. TikTok selling. Is TikTok selling to the U.S.? I don't know if it came through. Like, they're so weird. Yeah, they're selling. I don't know when it's gonna be. It's all hush hush. Oracle. The approvals are still pending. Yeah, so it's not 100% right now, but they've agreed upon it. It sucks. Ooh, I got a violation. Oh no, I didn't get a strike, but it's good. I didn't get a strike. That's good. Yeah, I'll look at your play 1 sec. I got you. I know, Shadow, you've been talking about it. 14 plus rebounds and assists for Scotty. A lot of people have been talking about this. 14? Like 14 or 14.5. I guess that's pretty different. But 14, it's a good assist matchup. I mean, 51% of his assists come in the restricted area. That's the top 3 matchup. No Jakob Poeltl, but it really hasn't been that effective. Even without Jakob Poeltl, he's only averaging, he's averaging 15.3, but it's because he had a massive game. He only hit this line in 6 out of 14 games. Not a huge fan. I mean, it's a good rebound matchup, good assist matchup. But if you get it at 14, I guess it's not terrible. 14.5, not a huge fan. Would you take Jalen Johnson for 24.5 points and assists or 14.5 rebounds and assists? 24.5 points and assists is one of the best goblins that you can get. Tijan Salon, 13.5 points and rebounds is over in 6 out of 7 games with 90 plus minutes, and this perfect matchup for him. But do we know he's going to get that many minutes? I guess, let me see. Last game he played 22 minutes. Oh, it's because all their bigs are out. Cockburner and Diabate are out. That's pretty interesting. And Mason Plumlee's out too. Honestly, this is a smash spot for Tijan Salon. It's a pretty good matchup. What did you say? Points and rebounds? 13.5? Points and rebounds, 13.5. When he gets at least 19 minutes. 19 minutes? Yeah, 6 out of 7. In at least 19 minutes. And you'd probably expect a little bit more. Why can't we just look at games with Cockburner and Diabate? That was just one game. He played 22 minutes still. Yeah, honestly, Tijan Salon's probably not terrible. I forgot that they'll just play him at center more. They have no bigs. Who did they start last game? Who did they start last game? What? Who did they start last game? Did they... Yeah, what? Yesterday against the Bucks. PJ Hall. Yeah, that's why Salon plays, what, 22 minutes last game? He just won't get that many field goal attempts, which worries me. Is the rebound matchup good? I think the rebound matchup's pretty good. 4 rebounds. What are our points line at? Let me see the odds. So I'll look at expected value for that if I'm looking at prize picks. Tijan Salon. What the hell? They have it weirdly spelled, I think. Yeah, Tijan Salon. Yeah, points and rebounds is probably the best. There's nothing that's like really good expected value. 13.5 points and rebounds is actually not terrible. I don't think that's terrible. 13.5 is not terrible. Yeah, they started PJ Hall. All right, I'm going to be on live stream on TikTok for a little bit. On my main account, but I can't get it banned. We'll see how this works. Maybe I'll just be hush-hush. Maybe I'll just be hush-hush. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right, let's not talk about anything besides statistics. You can just look at Marketing for 8 rebounds. I know he's questionable, but if he plays, he got a good. He's playing. Marketing is playing. He got ruled in. Lauri Marketing, he's playing. No Nurkic. You're right. Let's see games without Nurkic. Without Nurkic, he's had 8 and 16 rebounds. I'm talking about Lauri Marketing. Matchup against the Warriors, which is not bad. Top 10 rebound against the Warriors. And we don't know who's healthy on the Warriors yet. We don't know if Butler's going to play or Curry. We know Draymond's going to play. Do you know the Warriors' injuries yet? They're still questionable. I don't mind Lauri Markkanen's 8 rebounds. I mean, without Nurkic, he's had 20... All right, 8 rebounds, or 16 and 8 rebounds in 13 and 20 chances. So it's not terrible. The matchup against the Warriors isn't terrible at all. 8 rebounds in general this season. 39% rate. I don't know. Honestly, probably not a huge fan of this spot here. Now that I think about it, probably not 8 for Lauri. I took Ant for 25. Am I cooked? Nah. I mean, Ant has a decent matchup. It's the #1 pace matchup against the Heat. I don't think you're cooked. DiVincenzo looks great. Dante, he does have a pretty good matchup. Dante DiVincenzo. The Heat allowed the most 3-point attempts in the NBA, or second most 3-point attempts in the NBA. Let's see, actually. When he faces a team who, let's just look at the pace. The pace doesn't really have to do anything. When he faces a team who give a lot of 3-point attempts. Yeah, even the 3-point attempts, like when he faces a top 10 3-point attempt team, he's only averaging 13 points. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't really see anything crazy for Dante, to be honest. Unless you're getting an altered line. I don't really see anything crazy. What's the line? What's the play you're getting, Bobcat? Went with the over on Rudy. Hopefully it hits. Yeah, I love Rudy. 20 PRA sweat free. 20? I guess PRA might be interesting. 20 3-point attempts. Favorable. Yeah, he's been killing this line recently. I'm looking at the pace for Dante DiVincenzo. Even then, even the pace doesn't affect too much. I think it's all right. I honestly would rather go Julius Randle. Or not Julius Randle, sorry. McDaniels. Can you give me a good Goblin line? Yeah, I got you. The best one that's just going to double you up, like the safest one, based on just chances and probability. You didn't really post in premium today? I did. Oh, yeah, I'm going to post more. I mean, the only one game is about to start. We got a bunch of other games. I'll probably give like 2 or 3 more. Don't worry. I'll be on there. Don't worry. Onyeka Okongwu, 11.5 points, looks pretty solid. Honestly, Onyeka Okongwu's normal line, or normal spot looked pretty good. Onyeka Okongwu's normal spot looked pretty good. Onyeka points look pretty good. What are these? Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. Drop more in premium. I will. Don't worry, I'll drop some more in premium. We got some in there. I'll drop more in premium. We have time. It's only, what? We still have, what? An hour? 2 hours until the game start? We got time. I'll do some research. I like going on here and talking about it because it helps me do my research. Because I can't look at every single thing together, or myself. It helps just be able to talk through some stuff. So that's why I go live before I drop everything. You've been on fire. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you hopping on in, Jamie. You like something for Maxey? I do like something for Maxey, actually. Just playing in New York on this huge stage, even with Embiid playing, Maxey's went more on 39.5 PRA and 85% of games. That's what I was thinking. On my earlier live, I liked Maxey. I liked his PRA. I liked his assist a good amount. They give a lot of assists to point guards. Honestly, Maxey just straight up PRA might be interesting. Rudy prop, 12 rebounds for Rudy Gobert. He's about to play, so I'm interested in seeing how he's going to do. Points and assists for Maxey at 35.5 is probably your best spot. Let's see. 35.5 points and assists. Yeah, 35.5 points and assists is your best spot. Yeah, Maxey, 35.5 points and assists. That's what I'm going with. What affects your plays? Does pressure or constant nagging by others? Not really. I've been doing this for like 4 years. 3+ years for people or the community in general. When I first started this, it did. Like, the amount of pings that I would get for missing plays, and I wasn't that good 3 years ago. I feel like I've polished my strategy. But yeah, nagging for plays, I mean, I get it. I mean, it's a service, and we're trying to get good value from it. So, but what I'm trying to explain here is that I go live here so that I can talk to people about plays like Crispy. Crispy gets a sauce, and other folks in here just give off some sauce, and it just helps me get my brain flowing. Even if it's not the same play or same stat, it'll allow me to look at the things that I didn't see when I'm just looking at it. Below, we need another 2-unit. You're right. We do need a 2-unit play, but none of these plays I've written down so far, like, I feel like are 2-unit plays. Oh, I gave a 2-unit play today already. I don't force it. Unless I really like it, then yeah, I won't force it. Gotta stay consistent, guys. Gotta stay consistent. I mean, there's always another day. There's always another day. There's always another month. How do you feel about Dyson Daniels' 3.5 assists because the Raptors give up the least assists to point guards? How do you feel like Dyson Daniels 3.5 assists? I don't know. I wouldn't really call Dyson Daniels their point guard. I guess their de facto point guard is Jalen Johnson. But it's like something like that. Like, I don't care about positions there. That Hawks team, like, will play without Trae Young, they'll play Jalen Johnson at the point guard. If you're saying point guard. That's why positions are so meaningless in a sense sometimes. Especially if you're saying something like that. Like Dyson Daniels 3.5 assists. Because they allow the least assists. Oh wait, actually that's interesting. I don't even know what that means. What did you say? Dyson Daniels 3.5 assists because the Raptors give the least assists. So you want to take 3.5 on the more because they allow the least assists, so you're alting his line down? I'm actually not too sure what that means. How do you feel about Maxey today? I like his 35.5 points and assists. I think that's a good spot for Maxey. That's a pretty good spot for Maxey. I do like that a good amount. I don't like Dyson Daniels 3.5 assists. If you have pictures of anything related to playing, that could be a reason why. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that picture is definitely the way. But it worked a good amount of the time. I think just it being blurred, it helps with it. But when I start talking about like more words or keywords, that's when I kind of get it. Why are your picks? What's why are your picks? I might get my own Discord. 100%. Feel free. That's awesome. What's good, Wes? Haven't seen you in a while. Embiid is red hot. Yeah, Embiid's been hooping. Another guy who sees a bump in minutes. Who are we talking about? Crispy. Burn me up. VJ 15.5. I don't mind VJ here, actually. VJ's matchup is pretty solid. It's just that I'd rather do the PRA, if anything, with Embiid. I'd rather do Maxey than VJ, to be honest here. I think Maxey's in a better spot than VJ. Kawhi going over 35.5 PRA. Kawhi? 35.5 PRA. It's not bad. 35.5 is pretty good. I mean, he's been destroying that line. Zubac is coming back here, so the rebound chances are probably going to go down. Zubac should be on a minutes limit, though. Is he going to be on a minutes limit? Is Zubac going to be on a minutes limit? It's common for players. He's coming back from ankle sprain. Yeah, I think he's going to be on a minutes limit. But yeah, the matchup's not the best thing in the world for Kawhi, but they're pushing him damn near 40+ minutes a game. So yeah, I don't mind that. The sixth leg was, yeah, it was very nice. It was just tough. Bro, they really brought CJ McCollum back in as a tanking team because they are worried. That's crazy, bro. Like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Concanepo 14.5 first half. I don't do first half unless you think the game's going to blow out. It's not a reason for me to do first half, to be honest. This is not a really amazing matchup for Concanepo. I like players that attack the rim against the Bulls, and Con doesn't really attack the rim like that. I like players to play at a high pace against the Bulls, and Con is literally the opposite of that. So yeah, probably not a huge fan of Con here. I do like LaMelo's assist. I think that's solid. Brandon Miller's even interesting too. I like Miles Bridges probably the most on the Bucks if I were to choose anyone, or Tijon Salon. Sexton's interesting too. Sexton played 27 minutes last game. Oh, is Trey Mann out today again? Trey Mann. Injury. Is Trey Mann playing? Everyone says it's a good matchup for Con. Is it? I don't know. It's not like an amazing matchup. I don't see anything crazy for Khan, to be honest. Yeah, the Bulls team is pretty bad, but I'd rather take these other guys. Yo, is Trey Man? Actually, we'll see here. No, Trey Man is playing. He didn't play last night or the other day. Wait, no, Trey Man played against the Bucks. He just barely played. Yeah, this thing's wrong. Trey Man played against the Bucks. He played 4 minutes though. Wait, what? No, this was 12:29. Oh, they played last night. Oh, this was the 2 games ago. Yeah, Trey Man's coming back, so I wouldn't take Sexton here. I thought this would be a good spot for Sexton. Tijon Salon's pretty interesting. What's your play? Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. And Kawhi, 24.5 points and assists. Kawhi, 24.5 points and assists. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. And Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. If you don't have 28.5 PRA for Amen Thompson, do 16.5 points. If you don't have... Oh, yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you think about Cooper Flag, 4 assists? Against the Rockets? Yeah, probably not. Ooh, 4 assists? Bro, this guy, he had 13 potentials last game, which was awesome. But besides that, he only had 8, 7, 5, 14, 7. D'Lo's back too. I don't even know if that matters. It's just not an amazing matchup against the Rockets, but with him producing a good amount, 4 is not bad. 4 is not bad at all. Yeah, if you're getting him at 4, it's not bad. It's just not the best matchup in the world, but yeah, I could get behind this. I can get behind 4. Con had 33 in this last matchup. Doesn't mean he's going to do amazing here. They were without LaMelo and Sexton in that game. He had 33, so... Before that, why didn't you bring that... Respectfully, why didn't you bring up the other game? He had 12 points in their first game. And that was with everyone healthy. You said Maxey over VJ. Yeah, I like Maxey more than VJ. That's just my opinion. All this is just all my opinion. What's the Amen and Gobert play? Amen is at 16.5 points or 28.5 PRA. Or Rudy Gobert's at 12 rebounds. Oh, what do you say, Crispy? Another guy to see you bumping minutes. Colin Murray boils over 13.5 PRA, over 11 out of 12 games with 20 plus minutes. Hawks, good transition team, transition matchup, and Hawks allow 4th most points where he scores. Has Boyles been playing? He played 26 minutes last game, Colin Murray Boyles, because they haven't been playing Sandro that much. And I don't think this is actually pretty solid. The Raptors or the Hawks don't have a dominant big. They're playing Onyeka Okongwu. So I actually can get behind Colin Murray Boyles. He said 13.5 PRA. Let's see. I got it at 14, but let me see. I like that. I like that, though. But Crispy's kind of cooking, bro. Crispy, I like how you do your research, bro. 13.5 PRA for Colin Murray Boyles. Yeah, that's the best odds. Oh, that's what you can get it at, too. 13.5. Does he get that many assists? I really want to be peculiar about this. He said 20 minutes. I can see him. Actually, let's see. Recently without... Yeah, he's been playing 20 minutes without Jakob Poeltl. Alright. Then let me see. The assists without Jakob. He's averaging... That's 2 assists. That's 1.5, I guess. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I could easily see him playing 20 plus minutes here. 20 minutes, he's 9 of 12 in this line, and now you're giving him a matchup, paint matchup, defensive zones. 5 out of 6 against top 10 restricted area matchups. Ooh, bro. Did we find something, Crispy? You found something, bro. You found something. Colin Murray Boyles. Colin Murray. Honestly, Crispy, you're the MVP, bro. Would you ever want to be an analyst, Crispy? Like, I'd never say this on live, but you give sauce, bro. I love the way you do the research. Call Crispy. And DM me on the side if you're ever interested in being an analyst. I think we do have some spots. Or I could open up a spot for you if you're interested. And I can help you out. Definitely would need the help here, which is good plays in general. Yeah, Colin Murray Boyles looks good. What was it? PRA? Yeah, PRA for Colin Murray Boyles. That's solid. That's solid. And even pairing up with Onyeka Kongu. Yeah, Nick and Cruz already know me. Oh, they do? Bro, talk to me on the side, bro. Talk to me on Discord if you're interested. If you're interested. If not, I respect it. But I just do it for the love of the game. Yeah, I respect it. Respect it. Yeah, if you can help me here, like, on the daily, that's dope. That's dope. You give sauce, bro. You're the most in-depth viewer I've ever seen. Rudy Gobert points? No, it's rebounds for Rudy Gobert. Zubac rebounds. It's his first game back from ankle injury. I just wait for him. Been following up with y'all since last year. Appreciate it, bro. That's dope. I could be an analyst for UFC. I still wouldn't too much pressure. Yeah, we don't do UFC too much. I don't know. Like, the main ones are definitely just basketball. MLB ones. We're sauce at MLB. I don't do MLB, but we're sauce at MLB. We just have a great team for MLB. Wells Boyles, 13.5 PRA. Randall rebounds and assists is a good play. Rebounds and assists for Randall, 12.5. 12.5 rebounds and assists for Randall. 50% of games this season. No one's out for this team. This team's always healthy, Minnesota. And now you're getting a matchup. They allow average rebounds and assists to opposing power forwards. Probably don't like it. I like Rudy Gobert's rebounds way more. Rudy Gobert's rebounds way more. Let me see the pace thing. Yeah, it doesn't seem anything crazy for Randall, to be honest. When does MLB season start? I have no idea. I'm not a big MLB guy. I'm not a big MLB. Yeah, that's Men Thompson PRA, 28.5. I wouldn't take it at 29. Kawhi's 24.5 points and assists. That's just a free builder. But yeah, MLB, we got the best team. I'm like certain we got the best team, and I'm not even a part of it. Nick, Cruz, and Millie are absolute dominant in MLB season. Last day of March. Thank you, Cruz. Best team for we got a great team of analysts for MLB. I don't know jack about MLB. I tried, but we got a great team for MLB. La 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 la. I thought Kawhi's line was a little too high. Nah, this is just his points and assists line, like his altered line. Here, you can see it on YouTube if you want. It's a very altered line. It's just pretty much, honestly, it's pretty much for me to just talk more on YouTube. But these two are the main ones I like, Amen and Gobert. MLB is so hard to play, especially on someone who's good at MLB. Yeah, exactly, because like MLB, when you're taking hitters, even if they have the best matchup in the world, say they're like a 400 hitter against this specific pitcher in these specific pitches, they're still only going to go up 4 times. And even then, they might get walked. They might get hit by pitch. All those things. It's just so gross. Like, the variance is crazy for MLB. Basketball, you have a line or a point spot at 20. And you have an underlying volume spot based on their field goals, right? When it comes to like assists or rebounds, you have a line set at whatever, but you have their underlying potential assist. You always have volume. You have projected volume in a normal game. Pretty much when games don't blow out, if the game stays pretty much competitive, in a normal game where they don't get into foul trouble, they don't get hurt, you can project 30 plus minutes, 28 to 30 minutes, 30 to 34 minutes, something like that. And you have some sort of consistency. When it comes to baseball, it's so hard, bro. Baseball is just so hard. Like, it's so random. I don't know, in my opinion. I think same thing with baseball is similar to football, where you can hit bigger things like home runs, touchdowns. But the consistent things that I like doing, like these consistent 1, 2, 3 legs, are harder. Bro, game about to start. What's the pick? Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds, and Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. Bam, 12 rebounds and assists. I'm not a huge fan of Bam here, especially against the Timberwolves. Not a huge fan against the Timberwolves. It's all right. I mean, but even without Tyler Hero this season, he's what? 60% on this line? It's not terrible. Thoughts on flexing and powering? I've only been playing since November 2025 and flex every single slip. That's 4 legs and more, and 80% of 3 legs. It's up to you. I mean, I only power unless they make me flex, because I usually correlate things. So I'll do like things in the same game that help each other, if that makes sense. Like assists and points, game staying close in the same game. You have more options there, and I just like the better payouts. I already have safe plays. Like I'll do like 4 safe ones, and I'll do 1 risky one. Gatekeeping pigs? No, I'm not gatekeeping. I just can't show it. Like, I already got banned in my other one. I just can't show it. Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. Yeah, when your safe play misses, it sucks. But yeah, the taxing is crazy. The taxing is crazy, bro. The taxing is crazy. Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. Gobert, 12 rebounds. And Kawhi, 24.5 points and assists. Do you like Maxey at 39.5 PRA? I'd rather do Maxey at 35.5 PA. Who has the better matchup, Sengun or Amen? I think Amen, in my opinion. Because he relies on the paint way more. And he doesn't have a direct competitor on the other side. Sengun, I know it's not a one-on-one matchup all the time, but Sengun has Anthony Davis on the other side to deal with. Amen Thompson can free roam all day. 65% of Amen's points come in the restricted area. That's the top 4 matchup. Who's Agbaju? Oh, OG Agbaju? How do you accidentally press that? You can always cancel it. Ochai Agbaju? He only played 11 minutes last game. I don't know. You could be in a good spot here. For threes, the matchup for threes isn't amazing. It's average. What's the Rudy play? 12 rebounds. Big day for Klay Thompson? I don't know. Probably not. Especially this matchup against the Rockets. Rockets allow the 10th least 3-point attempts. They allow average above the break threes. Not a huge fan of Klay, and he only played 13 minutes last game. What's the Leonard line? 24.5 points and assists. Klay under? I wouldn't say Klay's under. It's not that bad of a matchup, but it's not a good matchup. I don't like Klay here. Washington, 80 look good for points. 80 looks solid. 80 just as it just being a close projected game looks pretty solid. Because when you give 80 this season, I know he had a lot of games where he was on a limit. When you give him just 29 minutes this season, at least 29 minutes for Anthony Davis, he's went more on this line than 75% of games. He's averaging 28 points and assists. But this matchup's pretty gross for him against the Rockets. But I think it's a little still low. I'm talking about points and assists for Anthony Davis. Let me see his best line now. Anthony Davis, 21.5 points. Yeah, 21.5 points is gross. He's averaging 25.3 when he plays at least 29 minutes. And he already played one game coming back from injury last game against Philly. They lost by 15. He still played 37 minutes. Yeah, 80, 21.5. Looks pretty solid. 21.5 is crazy. Yeah, he might have had a bad game last game. Yeah, he just didn't shoot last game. And he played 37 minutes, though. That's what I'm taking. Like, I'm just got to be showing how many minutes he plays. He played 37 minutes last game. I'm just giving him 29. And you just look at this season, in 12 games, he's went more on 21.5 points in 10 out of 12, averaging 25.3 points. Yeah, the matchup against the Rockets isn't great. It's actually not that good. But that volume is just hard. That volume is hard to ignore. I do like 80's points. The Rudy Gobert, it's just a really good matchup against Miami. They allow a lot of rebounds to centers. They play at the #1 pace in the league, and they don't run any pick and rolls. The pick and roll thing is just something I've been trying to look into a little bit more. But the Heat basically run no pick and rolls. The Wolves' weakness in their defense is the pick and roll. They actually allow the most points in the pick and roll, but if your opposing team isn't in the pick and roll and Gobert's not in the pick and roll, he's more likely to get rebounds because he's not in the action as much, so he's getting a lot of the weak side rebounds. That's what I'm trying to explain for Gobert. Would you take Jalen Smith over 8.5 rebounds for Smith? I know Collins has been out. Collins has been out in the last 2 games. 27 and 26 minutes. And 26 minutes in the past 3 games. I can just filter those out. 8.5 rebounds. He's getting 14, 20, and 13 chances. Gets a matchup today against the Hornets, who allowed the 3rd least rebounds. Not a huge fan of this spot. Even with the Hornets not having too many bigs, I probably don't like this spot too much for Jalen Smith. They might play a little bit smaller too against Charlotte, who are without both their bigs too. I like Colin Murray-Boyles a lot, bro. All right, I'm probably gonna hop off here shortly. Again, guys, if you guys are interested in joining the premium for the rest of my plays today, for absolutely free, there are 15 free day passes remaining. 11. There are 11 free day passes remaining if you guys are interested in joining the premium. There are 11 free day passes remaining. You can get access to all my plays today. Actually, I'll stay on and watch Gobert a little bit. Why not? I'll watch Gobert for a little bit here. But yeah, again, there are 11 free day passes remaining. You can hop on in there. Harden 12 to 13 rebounds and assists over in 11 out of 12 games. 11 out of 12 home games. I don't think the home games really matter, Crispy. I think home and away splits, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of home and away splits, but if you're saying with Zubac is limited though, which is my worry. And the matchup's not the best thing, right? 41% of Harden's assists go to Zubac pretty much in the restricted area. Bottom 3 matchup there. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Even with Zubac and Kawhi. 7 out of 8 with Zubac and Kawhi. I'm not seeing 7 out of 8. I'm seeing 10 out of 17. Zubac plays like, yeah, he's going to be limited today. Gobert's 12 rebounds. Amen is 16.5 points. Or if you can get 28.5 PRA, that's the better play. When did these other games start? Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful day. When did these other games start? I know there's a 2 p.m. game, but besides that, yeah, they'll start at 4:30. We got time. We got like 2.5 hours. I already got what I wanted to get in for this game coming up. Dyson Daniels 5.5 assists. I'm not a huge fan of Dyson here. I guess without Trae Young, he's been way better. Even without Trae Young, he's still only 57% on this spot. Toronto allows the 4th least assist to opposing teams. I don't like Dyson that much. I guess he has got 12, 10, 12. It's not a great matchup, which worries me. I don't really like it too much. Yo, Unk. That's crazy. I'll accept it, though. Anyone have good plays today? You like Julius Randle under points? Probably not under. Under 20.5 points. It's a pretty average matchup for Randle. You give him Anthony Edwards, he's 48% on this line, so it's pretty much even. You give him an average matchup, there's no really edge there, in my opinion. Lol, he must got Clay on a lock. I do not have a Clay on. That's crazy. Clay over 1.5 rebounds? What do you mean? I'm so lost. I'm so lost with what you're trying to say with Clay. Alright, never mind. I'm probably going to hop off here. What's your locks? There's no such thing as a lock. Bub. But my plays are Amen Thompson, 28.5 PRA. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. And then Kawhi, 24.5 points and assists. Amen, 28.5 PRA. There's no locks. There's no such thing as a lock. Alright, I'm probably going to hop off here, guys. But I appreciate you guys hopping on in. I'm going to hop off here. Alright, peace out, y'all. Have a good day. If y'all want more plays every single day, you can get the free day passes. 11 spots remaining. Peace out, y'all. Alright, peace out, YouTube.